Hey there, Gemini. It's Wes with Aurawest Tarot. Today we're going to be doing your March 2022 reading. Okay, I'm going to tell you right off the bat here, Gemini, so I don't waste your time. Okay, this particular reading, a lot of the other reads have been fairly balanced. Okay, with a lot of different things. This reading is very unique and very specific. Okay, and a little disturbing, but positive at the same time. Okay. I almost fell off my chair with this reading. Literally. This particular reading that came through involves a particular situation around some particular toxic ex that has been going back and forth, back and forth. It's very prominent, it's very evident, and there's a reason for it. Okay, so if you're not dealing with anyone whatsoever, you haven't had any person in the last 2 years, you have no interest in love, you know for a fact you don't have any ex or anything in the picture or anything like that, then this is not your reading. I'm telling you right off the bat. Unfortunately, there was no financial messages and anything else that I could really apply to this situation. So, I'm in that particular scenario, I'm not going to be able to help you out here today. Okay? For those of you who do have an ex or some sort, especially a water sign, possibly fire sign of some sort, if that applies to you, that you frequently go back and forth with, then this is your reading. Please pay attention. Okay? Very important, especially here. Okay? I don't know who this applies to, but you'll know who you are. Okay? So for this reading, I have shuffled and done everything ahead of time, and the reason is I'm using 3 different decks. These reads are extremely comprehensive. I have probably about 50 cards on the board for your particular spread here. I obviously have to do that so that I'm not spending 5, 6, 7 minutes or whatever on the video just shuffling and putting out cards while you're sitting there doing nothing. Okay, and also to actually understand this pile of cards is it's a chore in itself. So I have deciphered these messages and made sense of them. There's some very interesting combinations here, Gemini. So let's get right into it. And one last thing, this is a progressive spread for March, meaning that it's going to theoretically go over 5 different significant events, and it's going to be from the start currently, or in the next couple days, especially going all the way stretching through the end, right to the end of March. Okay, so that's kind of how I've structured this format. So let's get right into it, Gemini. This particular spread is showing that you either have already started talking to somebody, aka your ex of some sort, okay? And may be starting to, I don't know, there might be some kind of like nostalgia coming back. It could be talking about, in some cases, this person is wanting to open up to you. Maybe that's happened. For others of you, it may happen potentially in the next couple days, okay? May not, who knows? Nothing's set in stone with tarot, okay? But it's suggesting here, whatever the case is, whether you are right now or you're not, it's suggesting that you may be at a questioning point where you've probably dealt with this person and they're bullshit. Because I'm just telling you right now, it's very prominent in this reading. And you may be at a questioning whether or not to go with it. Okay? So for those of you this hasn't happened yet, there's a chance that it may happen in the next couple days. Okay? But it's suggesting here in some ways it might already be happening for a portion of you. Okay? But this pretty much is talking about whatever the case is. This person's going to want a relationship with you, or at least act like they do, and want to be emotionally open. It's just going to be something that's probably going to come out of the fucking blue, to be honest. Okay. Furthermore, in the outcome, this person's going to want to probably move forwards with you and just be throwing ideas. Just really, pretty much everything that it's just going to be like a where did this come from type thing. Okay. It's going to be a little bit of a shock. And for others of you, it might just be a routine that you're already familiar with this person. Even though it's great hearing all these things, I'm already familiar with this routine. We've done this before. Well, let me tell you, Gemini, trust that intuition. We've done this before. Keyword. Your readings, Gemini, I tell you what. I don't know what this situation is. It's so freaking prominent in so many of the reads I've done for you. So I think the universe just wants to close this shit out. I don't know. Your advice here is the Hermit. Really go within and think about this situation, okay? If it comes back for you, Gemini, really think about it. Ask yourself, is this something you should really deal with? Okay. Your next, going into probably around the 10th of March or something like that, around there, we have the Tower. Okay, the Tower is bringing in the Knight of Wands. So this is not a breaking down, this is a plumping of something, this particular Tower. Indicating that this is almost intentional from the universe, that the universe is putting this forward movement there on purpose. It's supposed to happen. So something's going to happen that's going to push this person to want to be with you again. Okay? Trust me, there's a reason the universe is doing this. Okay? This is going to put you in the outcome in the Two of Swords. Once again. I pretty much know that this person has probably screwed me over in the past, and I'm very stressed about it. It made me very stressed as well. A part of you is probably already screaming. There's a part of you, especially your intuition, probably ringing off alarm bells, even though you might be silencing them, that, well, this looks really good. Doesn't it always? Gemini. Your advice right here is cautioning you to release old baggage and relationships that no longer serve you. Start something brand new. It's just advice, though. Okay? We'll see why that's important later on. It seems, Gemini, that you do take up the offer. The universe probably already knows that whatever this person's going to do, you're going to bite to it. Okay? Now, remember, we have the power of choice, so just be aware if this does happen to you. Okay, this may only happen for a handful of people who even watch this. Who the hell knows? Okay, and for others of you, it may not even happen. Because remember, choices change things. So maybe something else happens, but as of now, this is what it's showing. It suggests that you do, regardless, come out of this Two of Swords energy, and you give in, and you basically go with the connection. Because this person, I have no doubt, the way it's showing up here is going to sell you a meaningful connection. They're going to basically want to, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Well, it might not be that like prominent, Gemini, but it's suggesting here in some cases that you'll also be kind of like reaping the rewards a little bit and kind of enjoying it. So I almost in some sense get a sense that it's just going to be something that really goes from probably like, I can only imagine this way this is being described, literally, that it's like you're going from just basically like nothing between you two to something it's just out of fucking nowhere, it just drops out of nowhere. And you're like, how did this happen? But you're just riding with it. You're just like, maybe things are really changing in my favor. Okay? So things are going incredibly well. Ten of Cups can be fulfilling long-term commitments. Can even talk about marriage in some cases. Maybe this is about... And the Seven of Pentacles can be consideration of that, because maybe things are going so good that it starts skipping your mind a little bit that, oh man, who knows? Maybe this is even another person that I'm not even aware of. I'm just letting you know, this could theoretically be a new lover of some sort for some of you. Okay, I'm just letting you know it's possible. Okay. The outcome to this is the Ace of Cups. Brand new relationship beginning. Nine of Cups. Feeling emotional content. Being content. Once again, this is just what's strikingly concerning about the situation, Gemini, is that it's just like this love nuclear bomb that comes in. That like basically 1 minute it's like, where the hell was I? Or maybe this is an existing relationship. Like I said, this could be for some of you or something that's already going on. But it's almost like too good to be true. You're probably right, because the Tower is there. Just letting you know. Your advice is the Moon card, Gemini, indicating that all may not be as it seems. Might be a lot of shadiness that you don't know is going on. Just be aware, because remember to trust your intuition. If you've dealt with this person in the past and they've caused problems like this, and perhaps all is not as it seems. There might be certain things there, Gemini, that are not illuminated, that you're unaware of. Going into the next situation, so this will probably be around the 18th, 20th, I would imagine, somewhere around there, potentially, of March. We have the Hierophant. Wonderful. Commitments. This just seems like it's too good to be true. Hierophant. Can talk about marriage again. Didn't we just have a marriage card? Wow. But wait for it. Seven of Swords. Infidelity, cheating, getting around, stuff like that, going to it. Straight away, there's shit going wrong, okay? I clarified again, trying to understand what the Seven of Swords is about. And I don't take reversals on this board, but this I made an exception for. The Hierophant came out in reverse. Going to Three of Swords, indicating third-party situation here, Gemini. You know, I am not trying to make this, Gemini, I'm really not. I'm not trying to make this sound like a drama read or something like that, or a Jerry Springer, but no joke. This is how these cards came out. Very concerning. Like, if this is resonating with you, run for the fucking hills. Do not make the same mistake again. And the universe is directly testing you on this. This is a test. I can tell you that right now. If this person, Gemini, has been dealing with, and you know that there's somebody else that this person's dealt with or had in the picture, another past relationship that they keep going back to, it's still here. Just letting you know. Seriously, Gemini. For real. For fuck's sakes, do not deal with this person. Showing that the outcome, because you're unaware, remember, Seven of Swords is doing things behind someone's back. Not aware of it. So, this can talk about pregnancy. This can also talk about growth, commitments. So this person, Gemini, is basically going to be selling you a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, I'm just reading, I tell you. I just want to throw the cards out. Don't trust this shit, Gemini. Very cautious. If I can write this reading down. If this applies to you, write this reading down on these events. And I swear to God, if anything like this happens in the beginning, run for the hills. Okay, if it doesn't, then you're good. You don't have to party worry. But, my God. So, what do we have for the advice? The advice here is Five of Pentacles, going to the Ace of Wands. Why would the universe give you that for your advice? It's suggesting here that, and this is the only way I could interpret this, and it would make sense, is that the universe is intentionally going to put your ass out in the cold. Meaning a breakup. Because the Five of Pentacles can talk about a disconnection. Sudden disconnection. Now, why would it be going to the Ace of Wands? Because in some cases, the universe wants to break this up again so that you can go and find something brand new. And I'll tell you, I know you're probably so like, well, what the fuck? I get it. I'm going to explain it. Okay? Trust me. I did my homework on this. Wah. For the last event, Ten of Swords. Gemini, right there. Your own card. Going to Queen of Pentacles. Infidelity, cheating, affairs, and stuff like that. With possibly an earth sign. And it can also talk about just your stability in general being challenged or shattered. Okay, I'm not saying you're going to be in financial ruin or anything like that. This is probably going to be a heartbreak situation where you find out about the betrayal or something like that. It's like end of the painful cycle type thing. And I shit you not, Gemini, your outcome right here: Three of Swords going to Justice and the High Priestess. Holy Batman! I've never had a reading this crazy. Gemini, this is suggesting here that yes, this person is, number one, there is probably a 75% chance this person has another person on the side. I don't care what they say to you. Okay? The reality is that, let me put it this way. This is how you're going to know, Gemini. Let's just recap this because I don't want confusion here. If you have a person that you have had an infatuation with, or you've had multiple goes at trying to make it work with them, but this person seems this is undeniable, not you think, you know that this person has been involved with somebody else, been caught cheating, been caught lying, doing that kind of stuff. This is a person that, by definition, is somebody that the average person would say you probably shouldn't be with this person. But you've dealt with them more than one time, then this is that person. Okay? No, hands down. Okay? Now, the big question here, Gemini, is why would this happen? Why would this be? Why would the universe want this? The reason is, Gemini, is that pain is a powerful motivator. And the thing is that if you have somebody here that keeps coming back and forth repeatedly into your life, interfering with your progress, what it does is that it causes an issue where it's delaying your growth, number one. Number two is delaying your ability to find a new partner. Because every time you start to branch out and go off in a different direction, this person comes back and pulls you back in. That is going to directly hamper your ability to ever grow or get anything that you're really wanting. Okay? You might very much well want this, Gemini. I have no doubt. It's very evident. It almost suggests here that's probably almost like a dream you're manifesting. But the problem is that you have to be able to differentiate between what is healthy and what is not. And especially when you have a person that has a track record of this shit. You can't invite them back in your life. You just can't. And some people just can't say no. They cannot say no. They know it's not good, but they go back to it. This is directly indicating that if you haven't learned the lesson, then the universe will just keep putting it back in. It's a repetition. Why? Because eventually, once you've had your heart broken enough, you'll realize that I am done with this. And that's what the universe wants. It wants you to basically realize and see this person for what they are. This is talking right here in your advice. In the advice, after this happens, you have many options. Many other options. Take action to them. Knight of Wands. Stop dabbling with this person. Okay, I don't know who this applies to, but you'll know who you are. I'm just telling you right now. And the outcome suggests follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. I mean, the High Priest is showing up like that. It's just freaking nuts. Yeah. Heartbreak, separation, but also can talk about third party. Gemini, Ten of Swords twice in this reading. Three of Swords twice in this reading. Double Hierophant. Like, no. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, Gemini. I'm giving you a warning right now. If this is your situation, be very cautious. The way this spread came out is very, I don't know. Gave me chills. Yeah. Yeah, Gemini. Follow your intuition. Don't ignore it. If you think this is a test, you're right. It is a test. But what I'm saying is that this is to try and get you to go in a different direction, to grow and to find, once you're done, Gemini, with this connection, when you've had enough of it, and you no longer want to deal with this, then you're going to be ready to find new love. The universe can't send you something positive, something that you want, until you're done with this person. Whoever they are, that keeps coming back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's like a chain. It's a fucking chain to an anvil. That's what this is. So I'm sorry. Unfortunately, this is what the reading's showing. So it's only going to apply to some of you out there, whoever needs to hear this message. So that's what I got for you, Gemini. Hopefully the next month's reading will show something different. Maybe I might do another spread for you, Gemini, and I'm just letting you know if, in a couple days or something like that because of the situation. Try and see if something else comes out, okay? But for now, that's what I got. Okay. Anyways, thanks for watching, Gemini. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and I will see you on the next one.